Tell me, can you hear that rockin' sound?
Hello, everyone, to episode 5, I think. Yes. Or 4. It's 4. Episode 4. Yes. So slightly spoiled because I decided that I wanted to watch the newest episode of Tell Your Tale. And I saw the thumbnail, but I couldn't really tell what it was until the first 5 seconds of the episode. And in those 5 seconds, it was revealed through Sunny that something happened between the dragons and Opaline. And there was actually some kind of confrontation between them. And there are now dragons that appear. I'm assuming they're going to appear later on in this chapter, but I wasn't expecting them to appear. So that's a surprise for me. So I got spoiled on that. But that's okay. Alright, let's just start episode 4. I did watch a few seconds of this. Right, yeah. So where we last left off. This entire chapter's been about Misty. The new Misty.
There's so much to catch up on. I gotta go get something.
How wonderful is this? Oh, I wish I didn't have to fly off so soon to attend to some royal duties. I'm so happy for you both. Nothing beats having a daughter, except maybe having two. Well, I must be off. Ta-ta!
Remember when we went to the circus and you thought this was
No.
the funniest thing ever? Huh? Oh, and you love this painting from the Unicorn Art Museum. I must say, you had incredibly advanced artistic taste for such a young filly.
Oh, those memories are a little fuzzy for me, Alpha Biddle.
Hey, no more Alpha Biddle here. From now on, call me Dad.
Okay, Dad. Oh, you meant just Misty.
Kind of weird, Izzy.
I don't remember. Dad?
We just need to jog your memory, kid. I know. Let's have the most incredible father-daughter day. Then I guarantee it'll all come flooding back. What do you say?
I would love that. Wow. First my cutie mark, and now this. I'm so over the Luna Moon to be reunited.
I am just feeling so many emotions.
All right. I wonder if and I guess this also applies to the rest of the main 5. But are we gonna get more family? Is it just gonna be Misty's dad? So, along with Alpha Biddle, maybe their mother? I don't know. Brothers, sisters?
Where to begin with reconnecting and remembering?
Father of the bridlewood.
Coming up with games and fun things to do.
I was?
Yeah, that's the whole reason I play games in the Crystal Tea Room. Because of you.
I don't remember that. Or the last time I even played a game. Unless you count the evil plotting game, where you have to strategize and take over the whole world in all of ponykind. Opaline does love that one. Wait. That's not a game, is it?
We know you've been through a lot, Misty. There's still so much to unpack.
Seriously, I got another 20 of these Misty memory boxes.
I meant more mentally and emotionally, but yeah, those too.
Speaking of, mind giving me a hoof, daughter?
Oh, anytime, Dada Biddle. I mean, Alpha. Sorry.
Alpha Dad.
Let's do it.
Did you hear what Misty just said?
Yes, Dada Biddle.
No, not that. About Opaline taking over all pony kind. Maybe this game they played can give us her plan. Then we can get ahead of her. What are we really doing to protect Equestria? I have to ask Misty right now.
Zip, you are a brilliant detective, but you should detect that this isn't the time to interrogate Misty.
Sure it is.
I mean, your tactics with Misty lately have been a little extreme.
What are you talking about? So, about Opaline. About that Opaline.
She's become a menace.
Tell me about Opaline right now! I guess I have come on a bit strong.
Right now, she just needs our support. When she's ready, she'll tell us everything we need to know. Maybe we can do some more digging on our own?
Great idea, pals. We unicorns always say the past is the key to the present. It's very important to understand the history of some pony. For every pony's choices echo in time.
Echo in time?
Yes, time! And I know just the pony you need to talk to. Follow me! Oh, gather some grass and watch your hooves for stinky weeds along the way. It's in season! Ooh, and you? Oh, and you're coming with me.
How wonderful.
So what's going on? Where's he gonna take them?
Used to love this place.
I did? What's it called?
Memory Lane. Oh, and look there. We carved this together, with the tree's permission, of course. I've passed it every day since you've gone missing. Oh, I can't wait to start full-time dadding again.
I wonder if those memories are gonna return, or are they gonna create new memories?
I've never seen Misty this happy either.
Maybe we should let them reconnect in peace.
I can't understand why we should. What? She'll want this later. It's adorable and I guess a little invasive. Fine.
Yes.
Head out so you can have some quality family time together.
And privacy. But don't ask why I brought that up. We're just a phone call away if you need us.
Did you hear that? Family time. Just the two of us, like it used to be. Welcome back to your home, kid. I'm gonna make everything as comfortable
Oh.
as possible for you.
She has to have her own room. I'm pretty sure Alphabet has left it the way it was when she
See the best part.
went missing.
Ta-da!
Wow. Is this?
Your old fillyhood room. Left exactly as the day you went missing. But with more dust bunnicorns now, I guess. I'll just call up Dusty, the cleanup pony, and hire her to help out. I promise it will be in mint condition soon. Do you still like mint? Anyway, now that you're settled, let's get to the fun stuff. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
He has no idea who I am now. But I have to go along with it. I want this to be the best day ever for him. Okay, Misty. You've mastered the fake smile, so use it. And go.
Oh no!
Ow. Ow. It hurts.
This here is my daughter Misty. Remember her? Say hello to my little filly. Hey, this is my long lost child. Give
Alphabet. I mean, Dad, could we maybe tone it down? I'm not sure I love all this.
Yes.
dancing in me.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. I used to love when I pranced around and did this. I'll dial back on the shouting, but not on the pride. Oh,
Yeah, Alphabet would be like extremely extroverted.
What is it? Maybe a trip to the unicorn library?
The Crystal Tea Room's like the hangout place in Bridlewood, I guess.
We're at a playground?
Exactly. We have so
With that
many memories
adult
together.
pony
Love the seesaw.
on the merry-go-round.
And going down the slide. And spinning on the
Oh, it's Jasper.
How about you give it another old spin with the old stallion, please?
Of course. Do you mind if I borrow this?
Aren't you a little old to be using this?
Yeah, but wait, aren't we the same age?
What about it?
Listen, after being and brainwashed for years, I am feeling so many feelings right now, and I just really need this, okay?
Feelings. I understand those well. May the turnstile of emotions guide you from eternal darkness to light.
Sure. Okay. Ready?
Oh, she's too strong.
All right, that's enough.
Used to have a stronger stomach. Maybe that's enough playgrounding for today.
I'm fine. Totally fine. That was super fun. Yay!
Why don't we try something else?
Yes, I'd love
exploration or extreme tree climbing, or maybe we can get back into fire swallowing again.
They're like two completely different personalities.
Izzy? Are we?
So aggressive.
Hold these wild grass woven gift baskets. Well, looky who
Oh, it's
Dizzy. Oh, it's Izzy, Elderflower.
Elderflower, yes.
Zip, Sunny and Zip, meet Elderflower, the most elderliest pony in town. So much so that it's even in her name.
We're so honored to meet you, Elder.
That's not the bridlewood elder way. Pass her your baskets.
Wild grass woven gift baskets? How very thoughtful and respectful.
Elderflower is the storyteller in Bridlewood. She has tales
The lore master.
down through generations and generations of little ponies. Like all of the past is in her mind. Can you belittle that?
This reminds me of the tale when the raccoon bit the snake.
Oh, that is such a good one. I know that some of her stories might not make sense right away, but I promise she'll help you understand more about Equestria's history. These pals of mine could really use your help. Would you be willing to spin some yarns?
I will, on one condition. I want to visit the big city! Zephyr Heights? That's the one! Could you take me?
We'd love to be your chaperones.
Oh, you will be at me! Oh, and then I gotta get packing. Do they still wear poodle skirts there?
The injured cat says meow ow. Ow.
Brilliant.
This will bring back memories. A specialty tasting at my crystal tea room. Now let's see if I remember. Phew, it still works.
Yummy!
I knew it. You still love Misty's Miss Tea-Ree. I named it after you, and haven't let any pony drink it since. But I can't
Ah,
remember
Misty.
what's in it. Gone already? Wow. Looks like you need another cup.
I'm all teed out, Alpha. Dad, any chance there's something else? Anything else on that list of yours?
In fact, there
Is
is.
she gonna question whether or not he's her dad because of this?
The injured owl.
Slam poetry, your favorite. Remember when you won the Youth Slam with your performance of Reflections?
Slam poetry.
No, I do not. That actually sounds awful.
Awfully cute. I know.
Wait, what?
Wait,
No, not in front of every pony.
You sure did enjoy that Mirestream ride, huh, Elderflower? Oh, I did. It was just like the time I went hoof gliding. So, now that we're finally here, we have some questions for you about the... Can it be? Oh, shopping on Main Avenue. What a wonder to finally see such an iconic place. Look.
We definitely need to visit or explore Zephyr Heights a lot more.
Fashion when I was a filly. It's incredible to see its return. Right. So, I was wondering about this ancient evil alicorn, Opaline. What? You know something? I cannot believe that, Pegasus. They're wearing a vintage carousel boutique hat. Do you know how hard those are to find? And look! This music... Sunny, this is going absolutely nowhere. Trying to keep her focused is one thing, but these stories, they're complete nonsense.
Yeah, they're a little. But remember what Izzy said? Let's see what she has to say. Which sure
She's
sounds like
insane.
a lot.
If we get her to the old hangar, maybe she'll be inspired to spill some of the opaline beans.
Good idea.
Oh, the hanger.
Jog her memory. Speaking of jogging, wait up!
Slow down!
Was
Such a dedicated choice.
I'm sorry.
they're gonna start clapping?
This anymore.
Oh.
That was brilliant.
I am overwhelmed with emotion.
What was it about?
It was a commentary on the loss of identity.
Imbued with
undertones of fear about a newfound fragile father-daughter relationship.
Wow, they are very emotionally intelligent.
I see.
She also could have been saying something about umbrellas.
Yeah, that too.
I thought you might be in here. What happened? You love performing.
No, I don't. At least not anymore. I hate the spotlight. I hated the playground. I'm sorry, but this whole day has been a struggle.
You didn't like any of the things we did?
No, I didn't. The truth is, I don't actually know what I like, or even who I am. I haven't really had the chance to figure it out yet.
That's right.
Well, Onyx and Dapple were right. I just want you to feel at home.
But I don't feel at home. I barely know this place. I barely know myself, and you barely know me. So much time has passed, so much has happened. Whatever Philly you used to love isn't here anymore. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I didn't realize. I was just trying to show I cared. But I understand. You want to be alone.
No, I don't want to be alone anymore. That's all I've ever been and ever felt. And now I have you. I somehow have you. My dad.
My Misty Wisty. You're right. I've been holding on to the past, onto the pain of losing you, which made me hard-headed. You just ask any pony in town how grumpy I've been all these moons. Let's start over. My name is Alpha Biddle, and I am your father. Though I know nothing about you, someday when you're ready, I want to hear all about your life and experiences and who you are now.
It's a pleasure to re-meet. I'm Misty. T for short.
T? I like that.
I do too. I just made it up.
Hey, there's still a little bit of the father-daughter day left. What would you like to do?
Oh yeah, it is the Ohinger.
You want to show you something? Show me something? Well then, let me put on these new glasses. I went with the classic design. Super hip. Speaking of hips, I got a stretch.
Wow, she is spry and chatty.
Once I attended a super fancy sparkly wedding, but all the ponies kept changing shapes and I almost threw out my hip.
If we're hoping to learn something, this has to be the place.
What?
Now, let's see.
Oh yeah, the damn.
This hangar is beautiful. It reminds me of when all these lands were united.
Finally, here we go.
A long time ago,
Okay,
there
some
was a
lore.
magical bat named Dawn. She was surrounded by other bats like her, but one of the bats refused to get along with the others. This bat wanted to fly around and eat all the fruit for herself. So Dawn spoke to a spider who wove a
Hold on, Dawn. I need to check something. Okay. I needed to check. Okay, I need to hear this. Okay, hold on.
beautiful.
Finally, here we go.
A long time ago, there was a magical bat named Dawn.
A magical bat named Dawn. Okay, the first thing that came into my mind, and I just confirmed, Luster Dawn was basically Twilight number 2. If Luster Dawn became an alicorn because of Twilight,
She was surrounded by other bats like her, but one of the bats refused to get
she was surrounded by other bats that were like her.
along with the others. This bat wanted to fly around and eat all the fruit for herself. So Dawn spoke to a spider who wove a beautiful web to keep the mean green.
Okay, I'm pretty sure what she's doing right now is just a giant, not even an analogy, but like, if we replace her some keywords, like instead of bat, we say pony, stuff like that, then I'm pretty sure it would make sense.
Bat away. In the end, Dawn was able to protect their nest, yet the greedy bat
I think.
continues to this day to try to break the web. Which is why some bats eat fruit and
some bat-seed insects.
Or maybe she's just insane.
That's it.
That was a beautiful tale.
Yes.
We gotta decipher it.
With us.
It really was beautiful, but it held no clues.
Hey, we tried. At least Elderflower has
Or maybe it
helped
meant
us
nothing
find
at
it.
all.
She's happy.
And really, doing something like
Wow.
this, that's a win in my book.
Thank you so much for giving me the trip of a lifetime,
Whoa.
Phillies.
We're so glad we could.
You deserve it.
It's truly
Pooh.
wonderful.
Does she spend her own money on that?
See that new together tree? So lovely.
Sorry, what?
Yes, the together tree over there. Just like our beautiful wishing tree in Bridlewood.
What's a together tree?
These trees are very powerful, created only when ponies come together through true friendship. Together trees communicate and connect magically to each other through their roots underground. They are our great protectors, and we in turn must protect them.
Whoa!
Wow. Okay. We finally got an answer for that. Since chapter 2, when they made that tree to stop that giant berry that Sprout created. And then the wishing tree was already there. And then the tree they made with Misty.
Elderflower, thank you so much for teaching us that.
All in a day.
But now since all three of them are together,
Existing with the knowledge of my unicorn
what's gonna happen?
ancestors, especially great Auntie Moon Dancer.
She sure is a lot.
Whoa!
Quit your yapping, I hear.
Wait.
Knowledge of my unicorn ancestors, especially great Auntie Moon Dancer.
Oh, Moon Dancer.
She sure is a lot.
Quit your yapping, I hear ya.
Oh, Sunny doesn't recognize the name. Damn. Fuck.
I know I said I was a patient.
That's
guy.
cool.
Cannot wait to see what you've got up your sleeve.
Okay, open your eyes.
Tea? Tea?
Not just any tea, a new blend, designed and crafted by me. Try it.
Delicious. First it has a bitterness, but then it's softened into a warm, comforting cup.
My tea metaphor for you.
Aw, it's like poetry. I am so grateful to get this second chance with you. You're home.
Honestly, I still don't really feel at home here. I'm not sure why.
I know just what to do. Just need to make a little phone call. Ta-da-da! Get it? Ta-da?
Huh? The Crystal Bright House?
That's a long walk. Yay! Look at that!
Packed yet? You have some heavy stuff.
I wonder in the intro.
What's in this?
Sparky, put those down. You'll stub a claw.
Her own room.
I reached out to your pals about living here. They'd love for you to stay, if that's what you want.
Really? I do!
I just made the bed. Whatever.
You don't have to live with me in Bridlewood. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. You're a grown pony now, not my baby filly. And that's okay. Just promise you'll call me every week. Also, I filled the fridge downstairs with healthy meals. Oh, and you were so good at making that tea, I left you a giant box full of dried herbs and flowers so you could make your own blends at home.
Fun.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'm gonna miss you too, Dad.
Still got it.
Everybody too.
Northwind, how I've missed you. You know, there's a story about when the North Wind went up against the South Wind in a big dance-off that turned into a tornado.
Dance off? Sounds like some story. Is there some deep hidden message to decode in this one?
There's always messages in the wind, dear. If you fly directly into it on a Thursday, you'll see what I mean.
Yay, Misty's here.
Hi, Alpha Biddle. You'll elderflower. Would you like to do the honors?
It all starts with a magical bat.
I think she means the other one.
Oh, the together trees. Well, they're all magically connected.
Are we gonna get more trees, or do we just need the 3? Okay, fuck. That was a lot in that one. Oh man, okay. I'm guessing the next episode's gonna be the Nightmare Night. Fuck, I really want to watch it. And then it's the confrontation between Opaline, the conclusion. God fucking damn it. 2 more weeks. Okay, I guess I can wait. Okay. I will wait. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna collect my thoughts and do a commentary section. All right. The commentary sort of turned into analysis. And so I'm going to be doing that. But first, I want to point out some references, a lot of references to Generation 4. Some of them I couldn't catch. I really need to rewatch Generation 4. The first one being about the Carousel Boutique, which is, I didn't realize, was referring to Rarity. Her fashion had had such a legacy that it still existed 2,000 years in the future. I can't believe I missed this. I just didn't realize that her boutique had a name. And then we also got to see Vinyl's glasses. This was literally a one-to-one remodel of her glasses. And of course, we had the picture of Shining Armor, but then we have a reference to possibly Shining's Armor and Cadence's wedding. And the way Elderflower made it seem, she made it seem like she was in attendance, which is confusing. And then we had the one reference I did understand was that Elderflower is related to Moondancer through her mother being a Moondancer's sister. So that, I mean, we had a lot of references in this episode, all from mostly from Elderflower, and it was really nice to see the terminal again, and that the glass stained mural was really nice to look at that again. Looks like they cleaned it up, that area. And then we also got this confirmation that these trees have some significance as together trees. As they were described by her as being great protectors. Though this still leaves a lot of questions. This only confirms that these trees have some significance, but we still don't know what role they're gonna play in the show. We were teased with a flower blossoming on the tree in Zephyr Heights, very similar to the one that was in Maritime Bay. So we all knew that these trees would have some significance to them, but we still don't know what exactly. And if I'm just assuming it's gonna be something to do with the Tree of Harmony. I think, though I'm not sure. This could very well be something different. Again, still a lot of questions, but we will see. All right, so now for the meat of the episode. And while writing my script, I decided, well, this might as well be an analysis of the episode as it dealt with Alphabetto and Misty. Alright, so Alphabetto wanted to connect with the daughter he lost, a version of Misty that no longer exists, while Misty wanted to connect with a pony that felt like a father that she never had. Because Alphabetto was treating Misty as if she was still that version of her when she was a filly in Bridlewood, Misty couldn't really connect with him. And throughout the entire day, she didn't really feel like Alphabetto was her father, evident by the fact that Misty kept calling Alphabetto by her first name. The connection wasn't really there, and Misty was still seeing Alphabetto as Alphabetto and not as her father. It didn't help that most of the activities they were doing were all things Misty was uninterested or felt uncomfortable in. So Misty's father-daughter day eventually turned into helping Alphabetto feel happy at the detriment of herself. Misty knew that Alphabetto was struggling with the loss of her daughter, and she was willing to do it. But therefore, it made a date. It defeated the entire purpose of them hanging out together. And then here comes Onyx and Dapple with the perfect analysis of the episode through Misty's poem somehow. Onyx saying the commentary of loss of identity. Now this could point to two things. Misty, the filly, the one that used to love all the things Alphabetto was attempting to make current Misty enjoy again, was gone. That version of Misty is gone. It could also point to Misty's, I say that, but this is what it actually is pointing to. Misty's struggle with becoming her own version of herself after independence from Opaline. And then Dapple with his quote, fear about the newfound fragile father-daughter relationship. Misty realizing that connecting with Alphabetto would be a lot harder than she anticipated. And throughout the whole day, Misty couldn't really convey the way she was feeling to Alphabetto, until we got to the scene where she was crying in her room, where she couldn't really take it anymore. Here we got one of the most interesting lines delivered by Misty. Quote, I don't know what I like, or even who I am. Now I think it's easier to understand this, quote, if we look at Misty's character in 3 stages. The first stage was with Opaline, manipulating her. It was her wanting a cutie mark. It was her feeling alone in the castle. It was her not knowing anything about her past. The second stage started off with her confusion when she met up with the main 5, struggling to understand what friendship was and the feelings along with it. Her balancing the bad things she was doing, and she was balancing the bad things she was doing with a version of herself that felt guilty for doing those things, and wanting more of that kindness and friendship she was receiving from the main 5. The stage ended with her getting her cutie mark and declaring independence from Opaline. Now we are in stage 3. It is her trying to discover who she is. This is the current stage and we are in. And in the bedroom scene, she is aware of this. And she had hopes that finding Alphabettle, her dad, her family, would help with this. Later on, we had, I think, one of the most powerful scenes in Generation so far, in my opinion, with Alphabettle saying, quote, "You want to be alone," and then proceeding to leave the room and close the door. For a moment, Misty realized that she was back at square one, that she returned to a version with herself with no family and no way to rediscover herself. She returned to the feeling of being alone. She associates this feeling with Opaline, with being in the castle, with being back at stage one. Determined not to feel that way ever again, she embraced Alphabettle as her father. With Alphabettle finally releasing the past and embracing the future, with Misty being honest with Alphabettle, and both of them wanting to start fresh, Misty and Alphabettle were finally together. This is probably the best episode so far in chapter 5, and probably one of my top episodes yet. I really can't wait to see how Misty discovers herself and what that version of Misty will end up being. And it's gonna be really hard for her because being shy is not a good character trait to have when trying to discover yourself, in my opinion. So that's why I'm interested in finding out how Misty will go about in this stage 3 of discovering herself. I'm sure the main 5 will do everything in their power to help Misty along the way. I think that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and we have 2 more episodes. I'm really excited to see them, so I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.